Hello and welcome to another episode of OzCanyons Beyond the Guidebook. The guidebook being Rick Jamieson's Canyons near Sydney. Here we are today overlooking the Grose Valley. We're here to go beyond the Rick Jamieson guidebook, his 5th edition that he published before he died. And the name Canyons near Sydney, well, a little known fact is that the full name is actually Canyons near Sydney that someone told me about. There are about 200 canyons in here, but there are hundreds more in the Blue Mountains, and today we're going to look at Sarcophagus Canyon.
The Grose Valley is the heart of the Blue Mountains, a majestic gorge with towering cliffs, the type of scene you'd expect to see pterodactyls flying and dinosaurs in the valley below. A few canyons cut into the north side of the valley from Bellsniner Road. Sarcophagus Canyon is spectacular, albeit short, while the walk out will likely make many canyoners wonder if it was worth the effort. A oncer. Sarcophagus was first published by David Noble on his website in 2002, the year after Rick published his 4th edition guidebook. The canyon didn't feature in the 5th and final edition in 2012, so to visit the canyon you must go beyond the guidebook.
Oh, here's the start of Sarcophagus Canyon. There's a bit of a pool below.
On Dave's webpage of Sarcophagus Canyon, there's a picture from the opposite side of the valley that pinpoints its position. I've known the exact location of Sarcophagus Canyon for a decade, but its close proximity to the road has always put me off. I typically prefer to venture further afield from the city at the weekends.
But with early parenthood comes the need for shorter and dry objectives. Just throw my rope around dead tree. Well, previous pictures I've seen, it's been completely dry, but La Nina means there's a bit more water than usual, but of course it's just a trickle. So, looking back up the abseil.
You can actually just walk around this first section of 3 abseils between pagodas, but it's fun to go through them.
Short scramble, just put the rope on that tree for a short, 10-metre abseil maybe.
The movie was filmed over 3 separate visits to the canyon. You might notice different people and certainly different weather conditions. The creek opens out for 100 metres or so, where you can enter or exit on either side. Then there's a nice rock platform for a comfortable morning tea spot, and a couple of drops that can be walked around on the right, looking down canyon. The highlight, the Sarcophagus section, is next.
A little bit of creek walking, a couple of down climbs, and then here is the main slot, which will feel like a sarcophagus.
This is the feature of Sarcophagus Canyon where you'll know for sure you're in the right place. That's the Aussie Canyon Explorer computer game, drinking beer at home while looking at endless photos of Dave Noble, Tom Brennan and the Fat Canyoners.
Got a 60 metre there, doubled over, thrown over. So I've got 30 metres of rope, it hit a pool. Not sure if I need 2 60s here. I'll have to go over the edge and have a look. That's the pool I hit with the rope. Got a pool to traverse across and we can't quite see where this is going to end. Looks exciting. Down at the bottom of this abseil, you can actually hear the trucks on Bell's Line. That was a nice abseil down past the pool. Down now into a slot. It's going to be very short, hard to see with the sun. Halfway down that slot abseil, there is a deep pool that you have to bridge across and get cramped with your wide legs. Right.
How did you get across?
I keep going and then split your legs there. You can put one leg on the wall behind.
And then looking out. I did throw 2 60s, but it's looking like I only need 1, so I have rearranged. I've only got 1 down. I'm now wondering what to do. I managed to pick the log up, turn it around, hoping that log will keep the rope far enough out. Very misty and atmospheric today.
That crack has jammed ropes of previous parties who had to leave their rope behind. The log worked for us all 3 times, but the last abseiler has to arrange the ropes carefully as they go over the edge. While the cliffs are massive, and you wonder if your ropes are long enough to reach, Our doubled over 66 metre rope reached fine on each drop. You have two options from here. Most parties will abseil again from a large tree down to the absolute bottom of the cliff line.
It's probably 45.
Or you can traverse off east to make a head start on the walk out. But the steep slope is loose and crumbly, with no time to fix a slip. A fall would be fatal, so we fixed a rope here. Admittedly, the traverse looks tame in the footage, but there's a 40 metre vertical drop at the bottom left of the screen. To exit, you'll need to bush bash along the base of the cliffs and out to Bell's Line. A highlight of every first visit to a canyon is the corroboree, typically around the campfire, but at Richmond Oval this time after takeaway pizza from Aldo's. The corroboree rates the canyon against the Brennan quality scale. Sarcophagus Canyon is spectacular, but it only rates a 4 for quality. Sarcophagus is a canyon that all OzCanyoners will want to tick once, but to do that, you'll need to go beyond the guidebook.